Finally back with Shaman King. Last time, Chocolove went to hell. And then he was revived with an increased amount of Furyoku, come back to battle the man that he murdered, Camel Munzer, who had possessed the body of his daughter in order to actually accomplish the dream that he created the golem for. However, their fight was interrupted by Anna, who claimed the golem for her own. Now, the two Munzer children have been taken in by the Asakuras fully, and Chocolove is without his sight, choosing to leave himself in the darkness that he left the children in. A very unfunny joke. Let's find out what happens next, shall we? Scores! 39 out of 96 shamans. I was about to say 69. I was just like, damn it, so close! Are currently capable of fighting. As expected, the vast majority of them seem to be affiliated with powers led by Kami-class shaman. Yep. Everyone falls in line with God. Some of them will also choose to retire out of fear. Yeah, so would I. You hear motherfuckers getting killed off by the spirit of fire. It's just like, so their souls burn for all eternity? Man, if I'm going to hell, I might as well have it be on my own time. Nuts to this. Or perhaps should I say out of wisdom. If they manage to leave the island alive, that is. It's just like, Jesus Christ. Thanks, Patch. Thanks for leading all these people to their deaths, essentially. Hal's forces appear to be continuing with their hunt for souls that we're just allowing. Kalim, I don't suppose you're saying that's to be condemned, are you? Are you a heretic like Silva, Kalim? It's not him. It's not possible. Magna, Necrom, bitches! It looks like the competitors have been whittled down considerably. Excellent. Now only the strong remain. This means that at long last, the time for our real work is drawing closer. Right, Goldeva? What are you trying to say? I'm talking of the traitor who tried to steal our Patch's treasure, the 5 elemental spirit, Silva. Wait, how long has Silva been locked up? Full on got a beard and everything. Unless he's dealt with soon. I fear that it will even affect the other Patch's officiant's work. You're right. Renim, Blonde, are you there? I'm putting you in charge of Silva's rehabilitation. I don't mind if you have to get a little rough. Yep, there it is. This was the moment where it's just like, see, the Patch were already feeling a little bit shady with the stuff that Magna and Necrom were doing, but then it's just like, I need you to re-educate Silva, if you get my drift. And it's just like, oh, whoa, not cool. Even Caleb's just like, whoa, dude, not cool. There is no good or evil. If that is our principle, then we must have him do his job as a Patch properly, as the history of the planet demonstrates. Haiti 800 versus who? Oh, are they Haitians? I'd say that might be a little racially insensitive, but whatever. And the shaman fight is nothing more than a means to produce that result. Hey, we're actually getting to see Lady Sati. Marco's big fucking losing it. Outside this abandoned factory that we took up residence in, Gandahara's match was incredible. Yeah, I wish I could have saw it. Yeah, it was. Gotta love that he's just using his spirit to just, get up to a higher vantage point. I pretty much finished up the repairs. Ah, okay, you're a lifesaver, Ryu. How was Gandahara then? I bet they were insane. Especially that Sati. She's so beautiful and kind, and her mana. She could even be stronger than Hao. You're all stupid. Opacha! What are you doing here? Lord Hao will win the shaman fight. So you work with him, Lord Yo. What are you doing here? It's my first errand. Oh, it's that thing in Japan where a small child is sent on their first errand to learn some form of responsibility. So what do you want? Let's take her as a hostage to really piss Hao off. You're even smaller than me. Over soul. Hair in mama. It's adorable. Also packs a punch. Yeah, I was always unclear, but I think it's implied that Opacho, her mother, is her spirit and possesses her hair. Message from Lord Hao. Lord Yo, you rejoin the shaman fight. My job is to keep watch. If you haven't rejoined by the next match, Lord Hao will kill the golem and the kids. Oof, salmon today, huh? Soy sauce. Well done. You know soy sauce. Lord Hao likes soy sauce. You always ask me to get it. So what are you planning on doing, yo? I made up my mind. I won't go back on it. It's what I'd like to say. But with the conditions I've been given, I can hardly say no. On the other hand, it's not hard to imagine what the outcome will be. Marco losing his shit. Marco flipping the almighty fuck out. I say I'm not retiring after all. Alright. No. I'm asking how you feel. How I feel? Yes. In your heart. Interesting. An interesting question. It's not like you to sigh. You've been pushing yourself too hard for too long. So you notice. Ever since you learned you were Hao's twin, Master Yo, you've striven to be stronger and stronger, building a wall around your heart in the process. I finally realized myself yesterday. Getting passed by the golem like that? I'm not strong in the slightest. I mean, you're strong. It's just, you've entered the realm of things that are way, way too strong. Master Yo, what? If there's something you want to say, you should say it. Oh, in that case, I shall heed your advice. What you doing to me tomorrow? Oh, you've gotten stronger, haven't you? Long ago. My lack of skill caused my defeat and demise. Now, 600 years later, I tasted defeat again because of my lack of skill as a spirit. Now, you may have tasted defeat again, but your enemy, Master Yo, is no longer yourself. I beseech you to choose what is important within your heart. Always choose the right path forward with your heart. A lesson from Masamune long ago. Use your witch child. That's the clip show. If you betray me, I'll probably never forgive you. What am I even doing? I need to get a grip. If I had my way, I'd have to fight again. I still feel so much regret. Then there's nothing more to think about. Yeah, the only thing is me tomorrow. I abandoned my oracle bell by the riverside. There you go. I think this belongs to you. You need to be more careful. Now hurry and pick it up. Yes, ma'am. Hey, you have some nerve trying to leave the shaman fight without telling me. Sorry. I'm going to be the Shaman King's wife. I nearly became the laughingstock there. Sorry. Apologize. He already has. Sorry. Oh god. You did save Ren though. Oh, wow. You don't see it too often, but the height difference that is forming between them, because he's slowly been growing over the course of the shaman fight. Also, he's like, what was it? Like 14? 15? By now, honestly, because in the manga it's a lot more clear that a lot of time has passed. More than you think has passed. It's been, I want to say like a year or two over the course of the entire manga. Although the anime has been very loose with its time frame. Even the original anime was a little bit more condensed with its time frame. The manga was just like, okay, you know, a year has passed now, and then almost another year, because the manga originally starts in like 1999, both somewhat and literally, and then it goes to 2000, you know, because it's the Shaman fight in Tokyo 2000. So I think this is still taking place in the year 2000, and there's no need for regret. I think it's fine to save the best slice of cake for yourself sometimes. No snacks for you tonight, though. You still get punished, though. But it won't be an easy task to persuade him, you know. Are you still planning on groveling? You're right. You really did me a big favor by picking up my oracle bell. I appreciate it, Anna. Alright, time to face the music and go ask for this favor. I'm setting my sights on becoming Shaman King again. Good luck, Yardu. Oh, but y'all so cute. She's so cute. Actually reminds me of one of my nieces. So adorable little baby. But I like mean complete with the fro and everything. Nappy headed baby. Oh, Yo Asakura's on the move. Good girl, Opacha. Now for the next stage of the strategy. It's not ideal weather for an excursion. But for this, we just have to put up with it. Yep, here it is. For this will be the first chance I've had to talk with you in a long time. An obvious situation if you've actually seen his spirit. It's just like, are we gonna talk about the fact that this guy has an angel? And the original anime never brings it up. I'm shocked, because he's literally using his spirit, Lucifer, and I'm just like, anime! I need you to address this in some capacity. And they never do. They never do. Not even a little. Not even a little. At least as far as I remember, I'm just like, original anime. Guys, come on. Nice. I can't wait, Marco. Little baby Opacha. Lucifer. I gotta say, I dig Lucifer's look in the newer anime. Well, the updated version in this version of the anime. Because the previous anime, the mangaka kind of updated, like overhauled a lot of the look for a lot of other characters over time. He had been doing that consistently. And so you're seeing more of the end results here. Even when it comes to the Spirit of Sword that Yo uses, it is completely different in the original anime and here, because the mangaka completely overhauled the design. It's more like he just got better at drawing a mechanical look that he had going for a lot of things. It's funny because originally a lot of things looked phantomly and ethereal, but then over time he wanted the design for a lot of characters and their spirits to just look more mechanical for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Some of it goes into a little secret that if you haven't noticed, most of the X-Law's angels are based off of card design. Yes, the angels are literally Transformers. I love it. Isn't she keeping an eye on Yo? What's she here for? He's treating us like punks, sending one ankle biter to us, not to mention the fact that he wants Yo to re-enter the Shaman fight. What the hell is Hao plotting? Are you stumped, Ren? God. Hold on. Do you want Yo to re-enter? Seriously? Of course I do. If he does, we'll face him after the next match. Wait, I don't know why these subtitles are so hard to read for me for some reason. If he does, we'll face him in the match after the next. Maybe it's the wording. Something just feels off about the way this is worded. Whatever. I'll blame it on my own inability. Still feel that way? Hey, Ren. Surely you're not scared of him, are you? Yes, I am. Wow. That is a hell of a thing for Ren to admit. He's a fearsome opponent. On top of that, it's impossible to tell what he's thinking at times, just like someone else. How? It's true, he'd be in a pain in the ass to face, and we will have to eventually. All the same, I like the guy. This is something that I really wish the original anime had done a little bit more. It slightly went into that direction, but it never quite got there. Not fully, not the way I wanted it to. I love this discussion. I like Lord Hao. Yeah, we will get stronger, and we will give as good as we get. So get back here now, and tell us about this important thing you're talking about. And then her eyes shine. No, just an ominous moment. The X-Laws are gonna flip the foot out. Yo, Asakura, however much you plead, nothing you say can convince you, I know. So I have no intention of doing any more groveling. I'll use force instead. Yo, what are you? Oh, you mean you're so keen to rejoin the Shaman fight that you'll beat all of us to do so? If you like, you can include the maiden in that too. Ooh, Yo's ready to bring that smoke. He said, I want all that smoke. That's Miss Maiden to you. The answer is obvious. However softly you speak, you ultimately rely only on violence. This proves you were never anything more than a part of Hao. Yeah, it's the excuse Marco was hoping for. You are a lawless villain who flaunts your freedom. Now your wicked soul shall know eternal death. Archangel's Fire! That sounds like an awesome song name by Grand Rodea. Archangel's Fire! Ripshire. Nice. Smite Raphael! Crush Uriel! He dodged everything. Spirit integrate. I suppose oversouls aren't everything. Nevertheless, you can't defeat your enemy by running away. Oversoul. Oh. Lyserg is stepping in. Yo, why? This isn't like you. It's dangerous. Stay back. They can't catch you, but I can only go easy for so long. They? You've gotten stronger. But if this growth is the result of being a fragment of Hao, you truly are a danger. Yes, you must be devoured before your pure boy's voice becomes a man's, while you still have these naive dreams. Yes, you are naive. You are now incapable of either fending off these three angels, or of disabling your oversoul and fleeing. Please stop, Marco. Death penalty. And then he just cuts through him. Sorry, I only just learned a painful lesson about being naive. Impossible. Nothing is closer to Kami class than angels. How? How does he have two oversouls? I borrowed Imari and Shigaraki. Shigaraki? Shigaraki! Okay then. Here for my dad. Shape-shifting is their specialty, so I hid them under my coat. I thought they'd be a good bluff. I can't catch you, but I can only go easy for so long. So that's what you meant. Right. I can't believe it worked so well. You dare to deceive me? You're no good trickster. Sorry. You see, I can't afford to lose either. Ultimate Senji... Shamanic Oracle. This is bad. He's coming straight for us. My mana isn't so puny that it runs out after my oversoul is broken once. I'd expect no less from the leader of the X-Laws. Leader? You shall test my patience no further, you fiend. The leader of the X-Laws is Miss Maiden. The utter contempt you display is unforgivable. One execution will not suffice for you, nor will 2. 100. You deserve to die 100 deaths. Gee, he's flipping out. The captain. Why are you suddenly losing it now? You're the captain of the squad of angels. That makes you the leader. What an overreaction. You've finally shown your weakness. But given how hard-headed you still are, it's no wonder. You think a How Faller can just walk in here? Forget it. You're no match for him. You. What do you want? As if you didn't know. I'm here to clean up. Clean up the mess that's left of the organization I created. Hey, we're in the middle of something here. Which brings me to you, Lord Yo. On behalf of Lord How, please allow me, Lakist, to offer you my assistance. So you were in it together from the start, weren't you? Evil flocks to evil. That explains how you had the pluck to take us on. Hang on a second. This is the first you cannot go unpunished. Especially you, Team Star. Not after what you did to X3. You killed Nina. Fool. Was that too fast for you to see? If so, I'll take it down a gear next time. Oh, yes. No, I need to go back. Ah. Oh, Lucifer looks so cool. Look at that thing. Look at that thing! That thing is so badass to look at. And that track that's playing in the background. Oh, masterpiece. Oh, and he's using a morning star. Is that a morning star? I don't think it's a morning star, but it looks like a morning star. I hope that's a morning star he's using as his weapon. It's probably just like a mace or a flail or whatever, but it's just like, dude, Lucifer Morningstar, come on. An angel. Then back. Damn you. The closer an oversoul is to full power, the greater the impact when it's broken. Not to mention that the more violent the destruction, the more spiritual damage is done. Makes a lot of sense. All 3 angels in the blink of an eye. He's strong. Push! I told you to forget it. Lakislaso, the founder of the X-Laws. And so the master of the first angel, Lucifer, he can be stopped by me alone. Love the gun kata clash. It's just like, ah! I have made us X-Laws. I have made us laws. What we are all by myself. I won't allow you to either destroy that. Even you cannot defeat me. You must know that, Marco. So how about you skip this nonsense and deploy this pride and joy of yours. And deploy this pride and joy of yours now. Okay, that is what I read. That's weird. That you work so hard to craft. Shut your mouth, you damn traitor. Marco, what does he mean by pride and joy? Shamanic Oracle. Ooh, you got bitch slapped by the gun barrel. Give up? If I can, I'd like to spare you if nobody else. I'll make arrangements for a boat to pick you up tonight, bound for our home in Sicily. Oh, I never realized they were Italian. Leave the rest to me. I refuse. He had a spare backup. He had backup glasses. Oh my god. Actually, we did. If you've read the manga, you've seen like in a special side thing that he has a whole shit ton of glasses. Unfortunately, I'm the hard-headed type. I see. That's a pity. Goodbye, Marco. Ooh! Lord Yo, what are you doing? He is your enemy. I didn't come here to kill anyone. I came to get a favor, by force. I don't know who you are, but if you came to interfere, then leave now. Well, you stay out of this, Yo Asakura. This is between me and Lakis. Wait a second. I won't sit back and watch quietly while you kill each other. Don't get any big ideas just because you saved me. But the facts are the facts. Just for that, I reduced your death sentence from 100 to 99. Oh, how generous of you. You're a little more imposing than you were before, aren't you, Marco? You were so short back then. Everyone always teased you and called you Little Marco. Little Marco? In your presence, I am still Little Marco, Father Lakis. What do you mean, Marco? I will never forget the kindness you showed me in raising me. How you paid for my ballet lessons. How you took me to car shows. How you sent me to university. Yeah, that's literally the depths of their backstory. It's just Lakis is literally essentially Marco's father. Like, it's such a big thing. It's like, no, he's essentially Marco's father. He raised this boy. How you set up the company, I'm grateful for everything, including your forming the X-Laws naturally. Yet, unthinkably, you left the laws and joined none other than your mortal foe, How. Whatever your reasons were, and here they are. The short shorts! I cannot forgive a traitorous outlaws who like short shorts. Marco likes short shorts. This was the moment. This was the exact moment I lost all respect for Marco. Like, you need to understand. I have been going through this entire series, and in the back of my mind has been this image. This one image of this pale-ass, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, pretty white boy in black leather short shorts, almost knee-high boots, a white shirt, and a silver pennant that reads X-Law. Every action he makes, think about that. I want you to think about that. Marco is a dick, but I could never hate him fully because, my God, this is glorious. It's one of so many reasons why I have such a problem with the original anime, because this was the punchline. This was the punchline they were leading up to with Marco, with how serious and haughty and self-important he's acted. This was the punchline. I need you to understand that. This entire time, this was the punchline. I never got into the original anime. My existence died of laughter when I read this. It was amazing. It was amazing. I loved it. His tiny little ass short shorts. I don't know what's paler, his white shirt or his skin. Oh, man. Okay, the episode's almost over. Today, I shall kill you and graduate from being Little Marco. So you're finally ready to stake your life. A battle costume. Your very own, distinct from your uniform. It is the shaman's state of mind that produces his oversoul. So if he can, he should wear clothes that best allow him to enter that state. To allow in turn for the creation of a peak performance over. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't. It's just how serious they are. Fucking JoJo posing and motherfucking ass. Oh my God. I think I'm good. I'm good. You don't even know. You don't even know. At least I think the original anime never alluded to any of this, but oh man. I love this. Just the way he looks. It is peak. It is peak. He's too grown-ass, man. Yo, Lyser, I can't believe he used to be an X-Law. And I love that the anime is playing this moment so straight. They're planning to settle things once and for all. What should we do? We have to stop them. I've had enough of this killing that only leads to more hate. Oh, thank you. I'll fight too. Morphine's finally smiling again. Like, Morphine has been a very silent observer of everything Lyserg has done up until this point. But this is the one moment where she's finally, like, back to being, well, Morphine. To protect what's declared dear to me. And what's most dear to me right now is the X-Laws. So I can't let Marco die. I don't know what happened between them, but one day they'll be able to see eye to eye, so they can't kill each other now. Lyserg. This was such a great turning point for Lyserg. Just his want to preserve the X-Laws because he just has such a deep love for them. Because, you know, after everything they've been through, it's just like he actually comes to care for them. That's why I really wish they had managed to animate some of the side stuff, because some of that stuff, like, really helped you understand he really enjoyed being part of the X-Laws. I finally realized winning a battle doesn't mean defeating your opponent. It means being able to have a smile on your face afterwards. That's what you taught me. Oh, yes, Lyserg, you understand. You still want to be an X-Law, but at the same time you've taken Yo's teachings to heart. Like this is the growth. This was what he needed to understand. Like, he left Yo so that he could come back to Yo as a wiser and better person. He needed to go on his own journey. Just discover what really was important to him in the end. And ultimately, it wasn't revenge, it was just having things that were precious to him again. Things that he could care about. When we fought the golem. Oh! It's past your bedtime. You know that, Lyserg Dethile. Relax, Marco. It's only children's mana. That's not nearly enough to stop our battle. Yes. I love it. I love this little clash page. It's so good. Next time, the summit. This has been fantastic. I don't know what to tell you. Like, this was just one of those moments I had been waiting for since the beginning. Since this adaptation started, I've been waiting for this moment. Just wondering if it was going to be as good as I remember it being in the manga. And it was. It was everything I could have hoped for. It was everything I could have hoped for. I don't have the words. I do not have the words. Like, yeah, animation still continues not to be the most drop-dead gorgeous thing around. They still use way too many still shots and as minimal animation as possible to just get by, which, again, is very unfortunate. But all things considered, I still appreciate it for what it is. You know, honestly speaking, by like, if you take into account this coming from maybe late 2000s or early 2010s, it'd probably be a little bit better. Which is still very messed up, but even then it's just like, like even the original Shaman King anime that would go hard when it knew it needed to go hard. That's the one thing that this series is lacking. Like, those moments where in the fights, they really go all out, bring in an animator who can really depict like the grandiose nature of what we're seeing, but not so much. Every once in a while they manage to pull it off, but it's obvious that they're really not going in this to really wow anyone. Which is still fine. I mean, you don't need that kind of stuff to make a good anime. It just really helps to get people's attention on the series. That's the thing. And, you know, this will continue to just be one of those series that people won't really talk about. Not in the same way that, you know, it won't be held in the same kind of reverence the original anime was, which will be a shame, you know. But I'm still enjoying myself. That's the one thing. You know, it's still nice to see the updated designs in some form of motion, the voice acting, the music, the the way it looks, like you take damn near any screenshot from this series, well, in certain cases, and it looks pretty beautiful, but it really does suffer from a lot of the cliches of what people think of when they think of anime. And that's limited movement, static images, stuff along those lines. Even during action panel, you just get the speed lines to imply action instead of actual movement by certain characters. Or you'll see a black background and then you'll see an animation of like, it seems like a sword is swinging or something's being done in the foreground, and that's all they're really animating. It's just like, there are a lot of shortcuts they're making throughout this that I'm really shocked to see, but the animation company here is not the most notable. I wasn't getting an Attack on Titan levels of animation quality, and I mean either season. Like, people criticize the more recent seasons, and it's just like, no, in comparison to a lot of things, it's still pretty quality animation. Oh well, what can you do? Tell me your thoughts in the comments section below. I don't know about you. If you died during the stuff with Marco and Lasso, like, let me know. Or if you just were not feeling it, I understand. I really do. But, like, just how serious they are in those ridiculous outfits. It hits me every time. I love it. I eat that shit up. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Lyserg's new outlook on life? And how's the promise that as long as Yo enters the Shaman fight, he won't consume the soul of the golem and the kid? You know that's a lie, right? He's totally going to still try to do that. Like, I don't have to tell you that, right? Until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.